Travis Winggood. So I set a trap for the YouTube employee and the hater who's reared his ugly head, putting a thumbs down on every video now. Just as they used to do on TWG. And we're getting some very interesting yet horrifying results. LDS President Oaks ends all sciences is still checking at 28%. Even as I'm doing this video, 29%, there's a hesitation there. But it was for Joseph Smith's messianic prophecies of the learning of the Jews, Mormon Christ. This is not an entertaining video, guys. This is not a commercial for a product that you can rate. This is a religious, educational, informative video. And as such, it's protected by the First Amendment. And you'll notice YouTube, being very naughty, has I have the thumbnails or the screenshots already made out here. You'll notice that they no longer show the number of dislikes. Yet they still keep a thumbs down and the word dislike for people to click on. What YouTube has done is open the floodgates of cyber terrorists, because no longer are they trying to hurt a channel's viewing. Now they're sending death threats to creators. Especially those who do religious videos. They're rearing their ugly white supremacist head. Because my videos are about Joseph Smith as a Jew, not as a Christian, not with Jesus as his Christ. But Mormons say he is. It's because Mormons are white supremacist. I heard in the news yesterday that the neighbor who was attending the BYU games has been allowed back to watch the games again. They're apparently seasonal subscribers to the tickets, I would imagine. Was given special privileges. He made some denials. And they reviewed and couldn't find any racism. As Duke is standing firm. When you're the victim of racial slurs, you know it. I know it. I've screenshotted all of the negative comments, all of the hate comments, all of the death threats, all these years. I know. And that's what the thumbs down now represents. YouTube has now intensified the white supremacists to attack those of us who do not fit their white agenda. Because nobody should be putting thumbs down on my video. If they like it, great. I don't think it's necessary to even have a thumbs up. Nonetheless, it's there. And so how then is it a terrorist threat? Because only I see it as a creator. YouTube does not protect me from it. Oh, we've got one view for LDS President Oaks ends all science. As sometime after 30 seconds, they've approved the checks and put no restrictions. God. They're so abusive on YouTube. Not just the Mormon employee. The whole methodology. I'm so clever. Is warped. Needs to be altered in their algorithm programs. And then some of the functioning that they have here. And they had me take a survey the other day. And I explained all this to them. You've brought out the white supremacy in your employees and in regular viewership. You've turned us as creators into victims who are under assault and attack. But I see they've silenced Joseph Smith's messianic prophecies because it was at 12 views, and I then watched it for the test purposes. And when I finished watching, or no, actually, I take that all back. When I saw it on the video, it was 12 views. When I clicked on the video to watch it, it jumped to 16 views. Now, it barely turned 17 views, and it's most likely my viewing, though I'm kind of concerned that they aren't counting my view on my own videos. YouTube's had issues with that in the past. I used to be able to watch it over and over again, and each view would count. But then I guess they realized that bots allowed people to get too many views, so they shut that process down to make money. And we'll check the analytics. It's saying there's 20, so they're a bit behind. The real-time stats show 5 views in the last 60 minutes. What? So the previous hour, 48 hours. What the hell? And so 8 and 8 is 16, and 5, 4. Now they've downgraded it to 4. It's 20. All screwed up. And watch time hours, 1.8. About the same as usual. Not enough for any other stats. And most of the viewers are from browsing. Good. You're not just clicking on the... Well, they don't allow it for the home page. They don't recommend it. They even say so in their traffic sources. They're confessing. We're purposely silencing Travis on this video. We don't want people to see it. Oh, there's 18 now. But, yeah, the thumbs down when it's a religious video not only exposes them as a religious bigot, it also is a death threat from them to me, because it's a hate speech. YouTube has created a hate speech platform for white supremacists. And that's what this is doing to me. Nobody else sees it, just me. And what am I supposed to do with the information? Cower? Stop doing videos? That's what they want me to do. That's why it's a threat. But it's far worse than that, because I'm not your average religious person. Nope, nope, nope. Because you'll notice my videos talk about the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints being a national security threat. And because the church is a national security threat, anybody putting a thumbs down are joining in that national security threat. They are the ones who went to the front lines at the Capitol on January 6th, who got locked up, where the church goes free. But YouTube's stepping in to protect them and encouraging them to be terrorists, to overthrow our government, to be a national security threat. This is the danger of YouTube and the way it's structured and the way they've changed things. And by silencing my videos, by having the algorithms cut people off from being able to view it so that they would click on it, when normally lots of people want to click on this video. Put it on people's home pages, recommend it to people. You'll see a big difference. I'll see a big difference. And I'll see a lot more thumbs down. But that's what happens. It is an exposer of wickedness. But YouTube has nothing in place to protect me from it, because they are adding to my problems. They are adding to the threat to America. As NBC News exposed them the other week. Last week, was it? Yeah, it's now Wednesday. Or is it Thursday? It's a Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday. Losing track of time now. I don't have a calendar up on my wall. I always have a calendar up. This place is just... I told you how much this place sucks. And I'm trapped here. I'm a lifer. So yeah, problems are emerging. But what's to be done, Mormons? The prophets are instigating you to be white supremacist by demanding it's Jesus. You must say the name Jesus. They're demanding you to be a white supremacist, to turn Joseph Smith into a Christian, that Jesus is now as Christ. I mean, that's horrifying. Such a thing has not been done since Constantine. Oh, that's exactly what they're doing, is mimicking Constantine. And so, it's what's to be done, Mormons? You seriously are going to throw away Joseph Smith's Christ, throw away Joseph Smith's religion, and replace him. Replace him with Christianity. Replace him with Jesus. Yeah, you know the chant I'm talking about. This is a nightmare scenario. This is the evil that I've been faced with. Instigated and promulgated by the church. All designed to overthrow this nation and destroy Christianity, taking Joseph Smith and the Book of Mormon with it. And once it's destroyed, because nobody's watching my videos thanks to YouTube, nobody will ever know, because the Book of Mormon will now be on the banned book list, because that church was white supremacist. I mean, how many of you have got the which group was it? It's one of the Brigham Young branch-offs in the 1920s. He is it? No, that's the murderer guy. But there are the Bundy. There are the Bundys, aren't there? I'm thinking Ted Bundy, but isn't there the Bundy Ranch? Bundy standoff. Yeah, I think it's the Bundys. Cattle rancher? Didn't they have? Is it that one, or is it one of the other ones? Somebody had added to their Doctrine and Covenants, kept in John Taylor's revelation on polygamy to justify practicing polygamy still. Even though Brigham Young made sure to put in his version but claimed it was Joseph Smith, section 132. So the United States wouldn't take it out, as he replaced it with monogamy that Joseph Smith had in there. In 2 separate chapters, as it was called originally. So yes, this church, these prophets, they know what they're doing, and they don't give a damn. They don't care how many of you are ignorant in believing them. They don't care if you know that they lie to you and you just embrace them anyway. Help spread the lie. Because you want to be in the know and you don't want to be fooled, but at the same time, hey, they're doing it, I'm going to do it. And that's probably why my elders quorum president in the last ward that I was in one of the last few church attendances I had, I told him that I had found in the Egyptian records Zenoch, Zenos, and Nehem's prophecies that are in the Book of Mormon. He just stared at me as a deer in the headlights. Didn't say a word. It was awkward, and we just left and separated from each other. It was like he didn't know what to say. You know? He's all about, the Book of Mormon is so true. He even brought in lectures on faith. Ooh, that was dangerous. Because that's no longer the doctrine of the Doctrine and Covenants. But, yeah. That's just... What do you do, Mormons? You've been scammed. I was Mormon. I've been scammed too. I'm one of you. I know what they're doing to you. But I did the research to find out the truth, and the truth set me free. And so they don't scare me anymore. You guys are scared. That's all it is. You lash out at me when they're the ones you want to lash out at. Because you are in denial that they could ever be that evil. That they could be lying to you that severely in everything they do and say. It just seems unreal. And so you believe in an unreal Jesus rather than reality. A science-based reality. So, alright. That's pretty much it. Church has incited you to terrorism. And it's only going to get you in trouble.